Or you don't really need. Oh, no, you can send a duplicate. I'm sure I have it around somewhere. Thank you.
What was all that about?
The manager.
Obviously the manager. Is he trying to take advantage of you girls?
No, he wants the girls to pay the bills.
They'll stop at nothing.
If we don't settle at 4 o'clock, they're going to throw us out.
Well, my dear, I hate to defend the typically masculine attitude, but under the circumstances, you may as well pay the bill.
And you may as well know everything. We can't have any money.
This is dreadful.
It'll get worse by 4 o'clock.
You'll find men arguing for this, and then you'll come to us. You'll join the movement.
I'm sorry, that was great, Aunt Dolly.
I thought you let me down because you're running around with young men. Now I understand.
You do?
You've been struggling for existence. Have you actually been hungry?
Well, it isn't just food.
You need to make light of it. I know what it is to wonder where my next meal is coming from. Where's Lorelai?
Oh, she should be back soon.
I suppose she's out there trying to fight this thing. She wouldn't do anything desperate. Here, take this.
Thank you.
The thought of my poor niece out there on the streets of Paris, practically starving.
Maybe she'll find something they've thrown out.
Oh dear, she wouldn't look through refuse cans.
Well, the wolves at the door.
Not
Soup wrap.
French refuse cans. They're not like the American. They're quite filthy. That's all I've got. Lorelai, my poor dear girl.
Hi, Dolly. What in the world?
It's been too much for her.
I was just explaining to Aunt Dolly the situation we're in, how we haven't any money, and you've been trying to find food.
Yes, we went to lunch.
No.
We went to Lake Gourmet, which is a place that has a lot of onion soup.
Onion soup?
She's making it up. She's imagining it in the hunger.
Only they have this thing called Chateaubriand, which tasted exactly like steak.
Maybe you should come back when she is less of a rock.
I wouldn't think of leaving. What happened?
It happened between Chateaubriand and the onion soup.
Look! It's a diamond!
Goodness.
It belonged to Henry's mother's mother, who wouldn't mind if I had it because she's dead.
Henry, who is...
Oh no, she's imagining it. She found it and they threw it out or something.
You don't just imagine diamonds, and people just don't throw them in refuse cans. Who is Henry?
Henry's the man I've been proposed to by.
He was proposed?
It does seem rather sudden. We haven't known each other very long, but he's the type of gentleman. Of course he proposed. Would a girl like I marry a gentleman like Henry if he had not proposed?
That's wonderful, kid.
Wonderful! It's a disaster!
Aunt Dolly, I know you don't like men, but try not to think of him that way. Not a man. He's Henry. I explained to him how I was worried about being trampled, and
It's futile to argue. I'll be on my way.
Oh, and thank you for the...
You need to be needing that. Now that you've got to their side. Talking of starvation. Refuse cans? You realize this was practically extortion?
extortion. Oh, Dorothy, you aren't going through all that again.
Lorelai here?
To think she threw her life away for that mess of pottage.
Come on in,
Notice
Sam.
the rain may have been going a bit far.
Sam, I won't be able to see you anymore.
Anymore
Naturally, we will hear from Mademoiselle by 4 o'clock.
Naturally, thank you.
What happened?
My mind went blank and I became quite hysterical. And when I came out of it, it seemed a revolver in my hand and I had shot Mr. Jennings.
Shut!
Look, Sam, save the discussion for later. We've got to raise 600 francs.
The wolf's at the door.
At 4 o'clock, the wolf will throw us a carriage.
But they can't. This afternoon, Henry's bringing his mother to meet me, and he's so anxious for her to become fond of me.
Anything else you can hawk?
Well, nothing.
So I can tell him we're engaged, and I can wear the ring.
What ring?
Didn't I tell you I'm engaged to Henry? I really must take it off, or I forget it, because if Mrs. Spofford saw it, she might realize that it was her mother's mother's.
Wait a second. No one knows about this marriage. You're not supposed to wear the ring yet. So if Henry didn't see it on your finger, he wouldn't.
2 carats.
Enough to pay the bill.
And a side trip to Monte Carlo.
Lorelei.
You'd be simply rolling. In fact, I'm a little short myself.
What does he mean? He's helping us dispose of the money we're going to get from the pawnbroker through the ring.
My goodness, we need every cent we can get. From the pawnbroker for...
What else are we supposed to do?
I can't. I'm a girl like I. Henry's mother's. If a girl pawns her engagement ring the day she gets it, think of the impression.
I'm thinking of the impression. Henry, Mrs. Spofford, is Chapman, sitting here waiting to pass judgment. When the manager comes to the doors with scorches in the sidewalk.
It might give a person like Henry cause to think. Hesitate.
What if Henry asks us to see the ring?
Why should he? He knows what it looks like.
Don't.
Look, Mrs. Spofford's going to let you marry her son, so she's convinced you're the one for him. That'll take time.
Possibly years.
By then, your daddy